Hey, boys and girls, happy Friday. Today we are going to be talking about classifying quadrilaterals. Now, the word quad means four, just like when we were talking triangles, tri means three. So triangles have three sides, three angles. Quadrilaterals, quad means four. So we're talking about polygons, shapes that have four sides and four angles. So let's take a look. So it says a quadrilateral is a polygon with four sides and four angles, like I just said. You can name a quadrilateral by the vertices of its angles. So we're going to talk about those. So here we have a quadrilateral. It's named A, B, C, D. Okay, is a possible name for the figure shown below. Quadrilateral A, C, B, D is not possible since points A and C are not at the same endpoint. So like you need to have it like going in an order, like around, like A, B, C, D, or it could be D, A, B, C, or something, but it can't go like crisscrossing. Notice the tick marks here. We have two tick marks on this side, two tick marks on this side, one tick mark on this side, and one tick mark on this side. The tick marks are the line segments that show that they are the same length. So sides A and D are the same size as B and C. And then this line segment here, or side AB, is the same length as DC or CD, if you wanted to say it. Okay. So those tick marks help you to see that which ones are the same lengths. So some common quadrilaterals that you should know and print out or take notes on. So a trapezoid has at least one pair of parallel sides. So here we have one parallel line and the other parallel line here. So that's at least one pair. Think of a pair as like a pair of shoes. You have two shoes, but it's one pair. So here we have two lines, but it's one pair of parallel lines, okay? This line here and this line here will eventually intersect up there somewhere. Parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides and two pairs of sides with equal length. So all sides are the same, and and it has two pairs of parallel lines. So we have this one and this one are parallel to each other, and then this side one here and this side one here are parallel to each other. So that's two pairs. A rhombus has two pairs of parallel sides and four sides of equal length. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up on this one. It's two pairs of sides of equal length. So this is a pair that has equal lengths, and then this is a pair that has equal lengths, because you can see the tick marks. This has one, and that one has two and two. Okay, so a rhombus has all of its sides are equal and two pairs of parallel sides. So here's a parallel side with this one and this one with this one. They will never touch, okay? And the tick marks here, they are all one tick mark, so that means that all of those are the same size. A rectangle has two pairs of parallel sides, so one right here, and then the second one is the top and the bottom. Two pairs of sides with equal length, so this pair are the same size, and then this pair are the same size, and four right angles. So you could see here are squares in this corners, making those 90-degree angles, those right angles. And then a square has two pairs of parallel sides. So here's the one pair, and then the two pairs of parallel sides. All four sides are equal. So you see the tick marks all have one tick, meaning that they're all the same, and four right angles. A rectangle is a square, but a square cannot be a rectangle. It is important that you go over this and have this printed and pay attention to it as you are doing the work today. Let's take a look at some examples, and we're going to classify them. Let's see. Okay. So our first shape here, now I have my book that has those definitions. You should have out your paper next to you and look at your reference sheet. But I can't look at the reference sheet on the computer and also my paper. So, okay. So first, let's look at this shape. Okay. So is it a quadrilateral? Does it have four sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So right away, it is a quadrilateral. quadrilateral. Okay. And it's something else. So let's see. A trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides. So if I'm looking, I have this one here and this one here. They will never touch. Oh, okay. That's one pair. Does it have anything else? So a parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides. Well, this other one and this one, if it kept going, it would crisscross, intersect somewhere up there. So it can't be a parallelogram. Rhombuses also have two pairs of parallel sides, so no. Actually, every other thing has two pair of parallel sides. So the only one that it could be is a trapezoid. So I'm going to write that right underneath. See how the definitions help you looking at that. So make sure you are having those definitions out nearby. It's not easy. I'm going to say, like, I have to look at the definitions and go one by one to look and see, does it go with everything that it could be? So it is important that you, as a fourth grader, have the definitions out as well. Okay. Next one. Okay. Is it a quadrilateral? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Yes. Quadrilateral. I'm going to just move this over. So quadrilateral. I might have to erase for the next one over here. Okay. Trapezoid. It has one pair of parallel sides. Well, here's one pair, but it has more than one pair because you have this one going too. So it's not going to be a trapezoid because trapezoids only have one pair of parallel sides. Is it a parallelogram? Parallelograms have two pair of parallel sides. So yes, it definitely has two pair of parallel sides and two pairs of sides with equal length. Okay, well, with our tick marks, it's showing, yes, at least two pair, right? Yeah, two pairs. So this pair has equal length and this pair. So yes, okay, it is a parallelogram. All right, let's try a rhombus. So a rhombus has two pair of parallel sides. We already said that. And four sides equal length. Look at our tick marks. Every one here is equal length because it's all the same number of tick marks. So it is a rhombus. Rhombus. All right, let's try a rectangle. Okay, a rectangle has two pair of parallel sides. We already knew that. We got that checked off. Two pair of sides of equal length. Yes. Okay. And four right angles. Yes, here we go. Right angles. So it's also a rectangle. Look at how many different ways we can classify this one shape. Okay, so it's a triangle. And let's see if it's a square. Does it have two pairs of parallel sides? Yes, here's my one pair, my second pair. Does it have four sides equal in length? Yes, all equal in length. And do they have four right angles? Yes. So it is a square as well. Do you notice how now you have it for yourself too, but I have these exact definitions, okay, is exactly what you guys have on the reference sheet. I literally went through each one and checked to see if it made sense with it, okay? And my last one, I'm going to erase these so I have room. Is it a quadrilateral? Does it have four sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm going to just not erase that because I don't have to write it again. Okay, so it is a quadrilateral. So now we're working with this one here. So it is a quadrilateral. Let's look at the trapezoid. Does it have one pair of parallel sides? Well, here's one pair. But it has more than one pair, so it cannot be a trapezoid. Parallelogram, two pairs of parallel sides. Yes, it definitely has two pairs because here's the one and here's the other one that's going to be the other pair. And does it have two pairs of sides equal in length? Okay, this one and this one are equal in length, so that's one pair. And this side and this side. So there's our other pair. Yes, it is a parallelogram. So we have a parallelogram. All right. Is it a rhombus? Two pairs of parallel sides. We said that, yes. Four sides of equal length. No, because these two are equal and these two are equal. They're not all the same length. Okay, so no, it's not a rhombus. A rectangle. Two pairs of parallel sides. Yes. Two pairs of sides equal in length. Yes. But we don't have four right angles. So it's not a rectangle. And if you think about it, squares have to have two pair of parallel sides equal length. These are not equal in length, and they do not have the right angles. So it's just a quadrilateral and a parallelogram. Use the definitions to help you. I can't even do it on my own without looking back at the definitions. It's important to use those. That's why I gave them to you. Okay, let's take a look at the work for today. Okay, so let's take a look at the work for today. So we're classifying quadrilaterals, not triangles today, but it's with the same thing. Okay, so here you're going to classify the quadrilaterals. So it looks tiny here. You could go over to the zoom button. You could either like just click the actual what is that, a magnifying glass, and like make it bigger. Or what I do when I'm reading like the maps for you guys for social studies is very tiny. So I go over and I just like click to make it bigger like that by like 100 or something. But okay, so you're going to, let's make it a little smaller so I can see it. It's too small. Let's see. I'm going to zoom in. That's better. Okay. So classifying your quadrilateral. So you have trapezoid, rhombus, rectangle, square, and parallelogram, all on your reference sheet. Notice on the bottom, they have the directions. So identify the properties of each type of quadrilateral. I think it says drag the answer piece on the top of the yellow dashed square box or whatever. Okay, so these are basically what the reference sheet is. So you could take a look at that. All right. The next page is the definitions with the names. Okay. It's goes hand in hand with slide 2. Slide 3 is that one. Slide 4 and 5 go together. So if you take a look, and I'm going to put it back to like 50 for now. Okay. So, it says the directions are down on the bottom. It says, look at each quadrilateral. Okay. In the chart, you're going to drag a green check mark beside each correct property of the quadrilateral. And the check mark, let me move my box. Can I move this? I thought I could. The check mark should be placed above the box. Oh gosh, what is that? I don't know what that is. I will delete that later. Oh boy, I don't know. Okay, back in business. Okay, so you are going to use in the chart, drag a green check mark beside each of the correct properties of the quadrilateral. The check mark should be placed above the box. Drag a red circle, and those are the check marks in the circles. Whoops, what's going on? Crazy over here. Okay, and then you're going to drag the red circle over what kind of quadrilateral it would be. Now, notice behind me we had more than one answer for those, so you could drag more than one red circle over these answers. When you're done with the ones that you have extras, you could just erase. You could just delete them. So how you would do that? You would just move it up and then put it like over it. So let's look at this one. It has one pair of parallel sides. Yes, it does, because it has this one and this one. These two over here would cross up top if they ever did. So it does not have two pair of parallel sides, so you wouldn't put anything on that one. Has two pair of sides that are equal in length. Well, this is a pair here, these two. So that's only one. This side and this side are not the same. So I would not put a check under there. Has four sides of equal length? No. And has four right angles? No. So looking at your reference sheet, I would say that is a trapezoid. So I would move my red circle over. If you're watching this, you already got the first answer. And then you can move your circle to make it bigger so you can circle the whole thing. And there you have it. There's the first one done for you. Hope you're watching and paying attention. And then the second one, you would do the same thing. And then if you had any extras on the bottom, you would just delete them. Okay. I'm going to move those back. And hopefully you get those. Okay, slide 5 is the exact same way. And slide 6, you are going to classify which kind of quadrilaterals each are. Use the most specific words to name each shape. And you're going to just drag them into the boxes. Okay? Hope you guys have a great day. I will see you at our meet. Have a good one.